Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us. There are talks about the formation of a mega party. We've seen the formation of something like looked like that before 2015 election. We saw the coming together, the marriage of about 4 political parties, which gave birth to the APC. When you see this kind of realignment of politicians from every nook and cranny of the nation, it gives you a sense of what may envelop the political system. Is this another game to eat into the heart of Nigerians? Well, a mega party, several names have been mentioned, some of them have denied these. But again, that's what we're talking about. Is that what we need this time around? There are no trust in the ruling party for some Nigerians. Some Nigerians also do not trust the major opposition party because some of them have said they've not been playing their roles as the major opposition party. So where do we go from here? Dr. Awosan, PR consultant and former presidential aide to former President Goodluck Jonathan, has been talking to us. What we wonder, the party that you helped to work with for the President Jonathan, the PDP, some people, to them, they said it failed. That's why we voted them out. And we are just about 2 years into the life of the government or the party which rooted the PDP out of power in 2015. And some people are saying Nigeria is facing a lot of economic woes, which of course they say is the PDP that has caused it. But in this whole scenario, what kind of political system or political alignment we should be seeing that should give us the sanity that we need?
Well, I think what we need now is to actually promote a radical departure from the past.
What would that be?
Well, first and foremost, let us identify, like I said the other time, the operating system itself. The political environment and the political system is devoid of certain values that are sine qua non to having a stable political system, and that political stable system itself is what is needed to moderate good governance. What I think we should do, some of us think we should do, is that we should begin to mobilize at the community level.
Grassroots.
At the grassroots. We should begin to look that's why recently a group of my friends came together and we launched what we call National Action Group of Nigeria. It is not a political party.
Action Group sounds very, the man that wears this sort of hat.
Well, no,
Action Group.
There's no pretense about it. We are people who believe in the ideas and philosophy of Papa Obafemi Awolowo. We have tried so many things, and it has failed. Let us look at the old Western region. Anything that you have that is sustainable today is traceable to Papa Obafemi Awolowo.
What are those?
If not to him, to people like Jakonde, Baba Ajashi, every institution that you can mention in Ondo State, were founded during Baba Ajashi's era. Those were lieutenants of Baba.
What are the core of these values that you?
The core of these values is that, like Baba said, the science of genetics is already conclusive on the fact that we cannot all be equal, but that we should operate a system that gives equal accessibility to opportunity to everybody. In a situation where very few people swim in an ocean of ill-gotten wealth and criminal extravagance at the expense of majority that wallow in abject poverty and ignorance, it's not the best for us.
So some people will say that the Nigerian political system is too attractive, and perhaps one of the reasons why a lot of people want to rush at it, a lot of people without purpose and sense of guidance, they just wanted to get power at all costs.
Yeah, because to have is to be. A man's honor is directly proportional to his material worth. That is generally in the society. And so that kind of system will moderate political system that will also be so much attractive, like you have said.
You have said.
But at one point or the other, for a nation, it will come to a time. We have seen that we have tried so many things. We have to break from the past. You get it? All the people that are behind this mega party, what is new about them? There is nothing that is new.
So we should be looking out for new faces.
We should be looking out for new ideas.
There are no really new things about our politicians, isn't it?
About all these people.
You have worked with the PDP government.
Yes.
You've seen the failures and the successes. You've seen the APC government in action. What do you think is a resonating value that is not making these political parties tick?
Well, it's because our system promotes people beyond their competence. It allows people to go into position for which they not have the mental capacity or vision. That's just the problem. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go, a group of people come together, seize the political space, and begin to put their stooges. No matter whether they are competent or not. If we continue to operate that kind of system, we will continue to
Dr. Awosan, if there is one thing that disappointed you or that you looked at when you were working with former President Jonathan, and you wished it was changed, or you thought that was a major thing that could have turned around that government, what would that be?
Well, it is because the system, like I said, provided opportunity for people who are larger than life on pages of newspaper and on television screen. But when you move very close to them, they neither have the interest of this country at that, nor have the knowledge itself. They require knowledge for social political dynamics.
It was true anyways that a lot of people said that the president at that time had a lot of people around him who did not mean well for him.
Well, let me put it, a lot of people betrayed the man. They exploited his good nature. President Jonathan generally is a very good natured person. And my observation of him, I'm not a sycophant. My observation of him closely is that he's a man who has the interest of the Nigerian people at heart.
Do you see that kind of trait in President Muhammadu Buhari?
Well, President Muhammadu Buhari, I give it to him that in the midst of the political class, we cannot easily wave President Buhari's integrity aside. We cannot easily wave it aside.
But does it look like he has the interest of Nigeria at heart?
I should think so. His methodology, his methodology may be questionable. His methodology may be questionable. But in terms of having the interest of Nigeria at heart, I will not easily doubt him. I will not easily doubt him. This is not politics.
But as we close now,
yes,
going forward, you've talked about the fact that there are no really different people, all of the same politicians that we have in Nigeria. Which way forward?
As history changes, human institutions must change. And there comes a time when good men and women must stand up for their nation. After all of us are bearing the brunt. We are all enjoying, in quote, the situation as we have it today. So we must take our destiny in our hands.
Dr. Olusanya Awosan, PR consultant, political analyst, and an aide to former President Goodluck Jonathan. Many thanks for coming on the program.
Thank you, Sir.
Well, there comes a time that we must say goodbye on the program, and this is the time. Many thanks for being part of the show. On behalf of the team, Sean Wakimale, bye for now.